Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at combining like terms. So if you will, at the top of your notebook page, write combining like terms. And you can put a square around it, a box, or just underline it. So the reason we combine like terms is to simplify expressions. So let's take a look at this expression right here, 7x minus 9x plus 9. I know this is an expression because it doesn't have an equal sign. Now, if we're going to combine like terms, we have to understand what terms are. So this expression has 7x, 9x, and 9. And those terms are separated by plus signs and subtraction signs. So to combine those, that's actually what we do. We either add or subtract. But first I need to know what like terms are. Notice we have 7x and 9x. Those are the same because they have the same variable or letter with the same exponent. So now I'll just use my integer rules. 7x, take away 9x. The signs are different, so I subtract, and I keep the sign of the bigger number, which is 9. And remember to keep your letter or your variable. And then I'm just going to bring down the plus 9. So 7x minus 9x plus 9, simplified, is negative 2x plus 9. Now let's try another one. So for our second one, we're going to simplify 4x minus 9 plus x minus 3. So I notice there are 4 terms, but I'm going to highlight the like terms. So I have 4x and x that are alike, and then I have 9 and 3. So let's combine our variables or our terms with letters. So I have 4x, and there's an invisible 1 or an understood 1 in front of that x. They're the same sign, so I add the numbers, keep the sign, which is positive, and make sure you bring down that x as well. That's a common mistake that people make. Don't drop the x. And then I have negative 9 minus 3, same sign, so I add and I keep the sign. Okay, let's try a couple more. So for number 3, let's write 4 plus 9x minus a negative 4x. So this one looks a little bit different. If you take a look, you'll notice there are double signs here. So let's deal with that before we start adding and subtracting or combining like terms. So I have 4 plus 9x. So how do I deal with that? I use my multiplication and division integer rules. Same signs are positive, different signs are negative. 2 negatives, they're the same, so that becomes a positive or plus 4x. Now I can continue what I've been doing with like terms. So I notice there's nothing like 4, so I'm just going to bring that down. But there are like terms here. 9x plus 4x, same signs, so I'm going to add those numbers to get 13, keep my same sign, and x is what made them alike. Now you can leave it like this, but typically in math we like to put the variables first. So I'm going to rewrite it as 13x plus 4 because this is a positive 4. Both of these are completely correct. The bottom one is just what is standard in math. All right, let's try our last one together and then you can practice. So for number 4, we're going to write negative 3x plus 15 minus 8x plus a negative 4. The first thing that I notice here is there's another double sign. But here I have a plus and a minus. So I'm going to rewrite my problem. Negative 3x plus 15 minus 8x. And remember, we're using our multiplication, division, integer rules. Same signs positive, different signs negative. These are different. So that becomes a minus 4. And now I'm just going to combine my like terms. So I've got negative 3x minus 8x, and I have 15 minus 4. Those are both constants, so those are alike. So let's combine our x's. They're the same sign, so I add 3 plus 8 and keep the sign. And remember to keep your x. And then 15 minus 4, signs are different, so I subtract, keep the sign of the larger number.